What's up? Welcome back. 6 Lowdown, baby.
Episode 6.
Episode 6.
February 6th, 2020.
Got a few things going on today in the sports world. We got the NBA trade deadline, which, as of filming this, has just ended, so a lot of big moves. Obviously, the Super Bowl, we're going to recap on that a little bit. The return of the XFL, big topic, crazy. And a lot of trades. We're going to talk Sixers, because the Sixers have been stinking it up.
Yeah, the Super Bowl. Not an interesting game for the first 3 quarters. The halftime was good. I'll give it that. But that fourth quarter is
a shootout.
second. No, it wasn't a shootout. It was the second biggest comeback in NFL history for the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah, it was. Okay, so it was, what was it? It's 20-10, 6 minutes to go. The Chiefs put up 21-0 points. I don't know how Williams didn't get Super Bowl MVP. He had 2 touchdowns, 100 yards. I mean, I love Patrick Mahomes. I think he's going to be one of the greatest quarterbacks in the league next year.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best quarterbacks.
100%.
Not greatest. I don't think great's a word to use for him yet, but I don't know how. I mean, sure, he was an MVP last year, but I don't think he put up an MVP performance in that game. The 49ers defense took a dump in that fourth quarter. They looked horrible. They did not look like themselves throughout the whole entire year. If I'm a 49ers fan, I'm disappointed. You know, Kyle Shanahan outscored 56-0 in Super Bowl since 2016 in the fourth quarter alone. 56-0.
I just want to say something about Jimmy Garoppolo. He missed that Hail Mary pass. I mean, I don't even know if you would call it Hail Mary. I'd just say straight route. Overthrew it. Literally, bull was wide open. Missed the target. And what was that? I think that was like a third and 10 situation.
The one where he closed his eyes and just chucked it?
Might have been.
I don't know. That was to like Debo, I think.
No, that wasn't that. But Jimmy Garoppolo played horribly in that second half of the game. He like froze out there, and the Chiefs' offense just went crazy.
21-0 in the 6 minutes left. They scored 21 points. 6 minutes left.
Yeah, nuts.
It's crazy. Is there anything else to mention in that game? Not really. Jackson Mahomes TikToks, I bet, were electric. I didn't watch any of them, but I bet.
Yeah. Seconds after the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, you already know Jackson Mahomes was on the field making some TikToks to all the trending dances.
Sorry, we just got breaking news. Isaiah Thomas and Marcus Morris are going to the Clippers. Again, this trade deadline, Woj bombs left and right. We'll get back into that one after the XFL, but sheesh. All right, speaking of the XFL, let's get into that. So, I don't know how many years it's been. I think it might have been 20 years. 1990s I know it was around, but it's coming back February 8th, this weekend. Very excited. I know the Defenders, are our team, because it's in our area. They had a whole map. We'll probably throw it up, but I don't know I'm trying to remember what the map looked like, but I'm pretty sure the Defenders would be our team. But I don't know who they're playing. Very excited to watch this, you know. No rules pretty much in football. It's going to be high scoring, more chance for kick returns. It's just going to, I hope it just needs to work out, because I don't like football being only 6 months.
I think of the XFL as kind of like a WWE type entertainment.
It is run by WWE.
Oh, well, the XFL, they basically took the rules of the NFL, if you didn't know, twisted and turned them to try and make the game more entertaining. It's going to be like, basically, like people that didn't get into the NFL that just don't care about their bodies and their brains, just rocking people.
And college players who are good enough to play in the NFL.
Yeah.
So at least, I mean, it's creating more professional jobs, which is a good thing. But I really want this to work out. The AFL was a horrendous league that bankrupt after, I think, like 4 or 6 weeks, something like that. So that was last year in like the springtime. Oh, my bad, the AAF. That was not a good league. It was not run right. It legit was like 4 or 6 weeks it was done.
I think the XFL will succeed just because, I mean, it's like a whole new type of entertainment that I feel like people will love, but it's just going to result in so many injuries.
Yeah, true.
There's no hitting rules. People just rock each other.
But that I think about. Big hits are football. There's always going to be big hits in football, regardless of anything. So, I mean, increasing it, sure, it's a bad thing, but it's going to bring out more entertainment. And it's like they're professionals. They signed up for this, so they should be ready for that. You know. All right. Big news today. Trade deadline. Huge trades today. Clint Capella to the Hawks, Andrew Wiggins to the Warriors, D'Lo to the Timberwolves, Drummond randomly to the Cavs, and then Isaiah Thomas and Marcus Morris to the Clippers.
All right, so we'll start off with Clint Capella. The Rockets made such a bad move. The Rockets literally have, I think, one center on their lineup.
No center.
No, they have 0 centers on their lineup. They're gonna have
PJ Tucker.
35-year-old PJ Tucker playing center at 6'5", and the other teams are gonna check off the Rockets on their schedule and just be like, oh, baby the center. They do not have a big man, and getting rid of Clint Capella was terrible because James Harden and Clint Capella's pick and roll game was phenomenal.
I believe the first team they play are the Lakers. So PJ Tucker, like we said, 35-year-old man who's going to have to play probably 48 minutes, is going to go against
AD.
JaVale McGee, AD, Dwight Howard. Like, that's just, what? What are you doing? Okay, another news.
Oh,
wait.
I want to talk about the Hawks real quick. The Hawks are a great young team. Clint Capella is what, like 28?
I don't know.
He's not old.
Is he?
He might be younger than that.
He's like Switzerland, right? He's not from America.
I don't know where he's from, but the Hawks have a very promising team, and adding Clint Capella to that lineup is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get some lobs from Trae Young for sure.
100%.
The pick and roll game with Trae Young's pretty good already. So adding him is another weapon that he has.
And then this was probably the biggest trade, I'd say.
Andrew Wiggins for D'Lo. Huge trade. Cat's been trying to get D'Lo to the Timberwolves forever now. He's always tried to. But, I mean, the Wolves have lost their last 13 games. The Wolves are not good. I mean, sure, D'Angelo Russell's good, but I don't think he's going to add that much. I'm going to be honest. I really don't think he's going to add that much.
All right, the T-Wolves are garbage. They're basically going from Andrew Wiggins and Cat and no one else to Cat and D'Lo and no one else. They have no role players, a terrible bench, and they got rid of Robert Covington.
Oh yeah, he's at Houston now.
Yeah.
I
So
forgot about
the Timberwolves are going to improve slightly because Andrew Wiggins is not even that good. D'Lo's just a better fit for the team, and Cat has been needing some change. But they're not going to improve that much. So
Andrew Wiggins is hype that he's going to the Warriors, I bet, though. I mean, granted, he is a bust. He was projected to be one of the best players in the NBA. You know, last year he looked decent. I think he was averaging 20 points a game, but now it's just like he was just a waste of a first-round pick. Like, really, he was. That's crazy.
He was the number 1 pick of the draft, and people are saying he was going to be as good as LeBron. I mean, he's not a full bust. He averaged like 20 points a game. It's just he doesn't shoot he shoots a bad percentage. He's not really like someone that you want to play with, but I feel like he'll fit at the Warriors because I think he's gonna be put in his place and play like that third guy role, and I think he's gonna play well.
Well, and speaking of the Warriors, we acquired 2 Warriors players. The Sixers did. I don't know. Glenn Robinson III,
And Alec Burks.
Glenn Robinson, he won the dunk contest, I'm pretty sure.
He used to play for the Sixers.
Yo, the 10-72 team.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine that if we do win a championship, going from the worst team in the NBA to a champion. That'd be pretty impressive. But
So-
I think we added more spacing for sure. I still want to get rid of Horford. Horford, we stink right now. We cannot play on the road. We can only play at home. I've had enough with Brett Brown, I'm going to be honest. I think he needs to go. Nobody's listening to him. There's just, Ben needs to shoot. We're having too many problems. I don't know what to do. Elton's got to do something.
All right, so going into this trade deadline day, I think everyone expected Elton Brand to make a big move. Whether that was move Al Horford or like Zaire or someone and get someone that makes a difference. Yeah, we got Alec Burks and Glenn Robinson III, 2 3-point shooters, but we need to get rid of Al Horford. Number one, his contract is atrocious,
It's too much money for an old man.
and like we have so many problems. Brett Brown needs to be gone.
Drummond. Random trade. When I saw this, I was like, what? Why? And then I don't even know who won this trade, to be honest. I really don't. Because I feel like Cleveland's always rebuilding, and I feel like Detroit's always rebuilding. So trading their all-star isn't making a big deal, I'm going to be honest.
All right, this trade was basically like Cleveland trading some belly button lint and a paperclip for Andre Drummond. It really makes no difference to Cleveland because they have a young team. Why get Andre Drummond? I don't understand. They have Tristan Thompson, who's having a good season at center.
Yeah, Tristan's old, though.
And
I think they're going to get rid of him.
And the Pistons, they like released out on the press that they're trying to stick with their team and make it to the playoffs, which is a bold, cold take. And then they trade Andre Drummond for literally like a half a piece of gum.
A rock.
They got half a piece of gum and a bag of chips.
And then, what else? They still have Blake Griffin. I don't know what they're going to do with him. I feel bad for Blake,
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. You know, he's injured right now, but you can't do anything.
When we come back, the next time when they play, it's literally going to be D. Rose and Luke Kennard is hurt. Blake Griffin's
Luke
hurt.
Kennard's getting traded, apparently.
Well,
Or
not anymore.
Not anymore. It's 6 o'clock, true.
But basically, it's just D. Rose versus the world.
And another trade we forgot about, which sparked a lot of debate, was Iguodala. That whole Ja Morant, Steph Curry beef that people are blowing out of the water, it's pictures. People take this, it's the whole this league thing. I hate it. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. What they are doing is just petty wars.
Andre Iguodala is a great pickup for really any team. To go to the Heat, I mean, as a Sixers fan, we don't want that, but it makes things interesting for the Heat. Memphis got Justice Winslow, which
Justin Winslow's a bust.
He's a young guy, so I mean, I think Memphis won that trade. Iguodala signed a pretty big deal, so I think
What was it, 2 years,
$30 million.
That's a lot of money for him.
Yeah,
Like an insane amount of money.
yeah.
He I thought he was gonna retire, but no. He was on TV like 2 weeks ago. Now he's getting paid $15 million to play like a half a season with the Miami Heat.
I think that trade was very balanced. I think both teams got what they wanted, but Ja Morant sparking a little bit of beef on Twitter, saying he wants Iguodala. He said he wanted Iguodala out of there.
Yeah, but Iggy in the first place, when he got traded, it was expected to get bought out, and it just never happened until pretty much now. But I just don't get it. Like, why would you say like something like, "Oh yeah, just get rid of him"? It's like they're gonna get rid of him anyway. Like he was legit on TNT like 2 weeks ago. Like he wasn't playing. He said he didn't want to play for them. He wanted to sign with a contender, and it took too long. That's why they just, I guess, it was pent up anger or something. I don't know.
He said that like being like not playing for a team for this first half of the season was like the best thing to ever happen to him. And then he was saying like he wants to go to a team. Like he's been all over the place. His attitude has been all over the place, but I think him to the Heat, good move for the Heat. Good move for
good move
Memphis.
for him too. $30 million. They also got Jay Crowder too, which I forgot.
Which is, he could shoot that tray ball.
He's still good. Sixers. We'll go back to Sixers. They stink. We've just been having too many problems. I don't know what's wrong. We can't play on the road. We just got 40-balled by the Heat. Jimmy Butler went off. He had 38 points in 3 quarters. Said he was like Luka. I mean, I just don't know what to do with this team anymore. I don't know if I want to love them or hate them. I can't, like, my championship hopes, I want them to win, but they're just not there anymore. I don't know what to do. I'm just upset.
I was expecting a big move for Elton Brand. I thought he was going to make a big move on this last day. We are not a championship team.
We don't
It's
have that mentality.
very simple. And Brett Brown can't coach to win a championship. He's not that good of a coach. We're going to get out-coached in the playoffs like we did last year. Yeah, we got out-coached. But, I mean, Sixers play, it's the 6th of February. Tonight,
They play
they
Sunday.
play the Bucks.
Play the Bucks.
They play the
That's
Bucks
a
tonight.
statement game.
And I bet they win by 40, and then
We'll lose
they
to,
play
like-
some horrible team next time
we play the
and
Bulls
lose by
Sunday. We play
100.
the Bulls Sunday. We're going to lose by 20. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. We're going to lose to 20 by the Bulls on Sunday, but we're going to beat the Bucks. And I think that's it. That wraps it up.
All right. Well, I think you guys will enjoy this episode. We talked about a lot of great topics. I mean,
We're
NBA's
planning to
gonna be
get some
interesting.
future guests on, so if you have any suggestions, comment down below or DM us.
Or say something to us because we go to school with most of you.
True. That's it. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Love you guys.